Hi, guys. Welcome to yet another lovely episode of the Clear View podcast. I'm Eustace, and my guest today, as usual, is Mrs. Pants. Mrs. Pants, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me once again, Mr.
Okay, so today we talk about conflicts and conflict resolutions in marriages and relationships. In Bemba, there's a saying that goes, "Imiti shibiri tashibula kukwesana." It simply means where there are two trees, they always rub each other. So you cannot be in a relationship or a marriage without having misunderstandings. It's impossible. As long as you are two people involved in it with two different mindsets, there will always be confusions and misunderstandings. So what matters the most is not the actual misunderstandings, but how you resolve them. So Mrs. Pants, so how do we manage anger without damaging trust?
Okay, this is more like a more diverse conversation or topic rather. Others might agree and others might disagree. So it just depends on how you control anger so that it doesn't break emotional safety, okay? So before you respond, you need to pause a bit. You wait because then your emotions are too high. Like there you're overwhelmed.
Boiling point, yeah,
yes.
boiler engine.
So mostly you have to be calm before you understand, and mostly you need to listen to understand and not to respond. You need to use calm language instead of insults or threats. You're not supposed to attack the person's character, but focus on the problem itself.
Okay, from a man's perspective, what do you do? You have a misunderstanding, and then you're not even being given a chance to, explain yourself or come good. Like sometimes you women, you find you don't even want to talk to your partner, just in your own world. He taps your shoulder, don't touch me. Like, hey, how do we handle it, and why do you guys do that?
Well, on that one, you know your person. You know what they want when they're upset. It doesn't mean that you need to touch them for you to talk to them. You can sit them down, even if you follow them where they are. You ask them what the problem. Obviously, you even know what the problem is. If there is need to apologize, you need to apologize. I don't think any sensible person who's apologized to in a sincere manner can refuse that apology, even if they are hating. But if you're sincere about it, I feel like you can resolve conflict in that way and prevent further damage.
Do you think people should sleep over issues? Like maybe you're not happy about something. Should people go to bed without talking to each other and resolve it later, or you feel things should be resolved there and then before you sleep, despite the tension being high? Because I feel there's some situations that need some time to heal. So
Yeah, some things need both parties to be a little bit calmer before they are talked over, because then you can even end up saying things that you might end up regretting at the end of the day. So I feel like you have to be in a calmer state before you resolve some things. It's not always that you're supposed to talk about things then.
I've heard people say sometimes just to have sex, just do it to sort out the issue. What's your take on that one?
I guess if it's possible, why not?
Just to do makeup nani kani.
Yeah.
So how what do I want to say? I just lost my thought there for a minute.
Okay then. Okay. Let me even ask you this question.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think one should apologize sincerely and fully be forgiven?
Well, some want to like receive gifts. Maybe you do something to someone, then you buy them a gift. Like I've seen abusive relationships where the guy is physical, and then he just buys the lady a bouquet of flowers, a TXN, maybe a 5 pin. Like I feel that's not really apologizing sincerely. I feel it should come from the heart, but again, it depends on the woman. Some women, their love language is gifts. Some it's physical touch. So I feel it depends with the person. But the one for buying gifts and whatnot, it's like buying someone's. It's like you're trying to buy peace, but peace is not something you can really buy. So if you are sorry, it should come from the actions, and the actions, it's not really about financial gifts or anything, but how you do things differently in the future.
Yeah, okay. So that can come after you've apologized verbally. I feel like you need to admit that you are in the wrong, okay? You express that you are remorseful and you take responsibility of your action, of your wrongdoing with zero excuses. I feel that's also the best way to go about it. It means a lot. And like you trying to act defensive, like you're not wrong, like they're the ones who are wrong, they like getting upset. I don't think a normal insensible person can be getting upset for no reason. I feel like you need to be accountable for your actions. That's what I think. And then the gifts can follow. Who doesn't love gifts?
Just to add on what you've said, give the guy a platform to be accountable. Now, if you don't give them a platform, they're trying to talk to you and you're unapproachable, you're upset, you don't want to talk to them. How do they show accountability? So give them a platform.
They're upset. They are obviously offended. You want them to be smiling? I don't think so.
Like in any relationship or a marriage, like talk, let someone talk and express themselves. Now, if you you're quiet and you don't want to talk to them, like you're ignoring them,
They're just quiet. You can just approach them. Okay, you can just approach them. I don't think that's possible. You just no. You just approach them nicely.
Define nicely now.
Huh? Yeah. For example, you've done something wrong to me, right? Just an example. Yeah. And then maybe I'm in my room alone, maybe just watching a movie or anything, and then you come. But obviously I'm upset. You would ask, oh no, not even asking, you just reach there. Oh no, I want us to talk about something that happened earlier. Happened earlier, okay? I'm in the wrong. I'm sorry I did this and that. Please forgive me, or I apologize. I don't think that's hard. That's something hard to do. Even if they're not responding.
Sometimes you women, when you're upset, when you choose to be upset.
Regardless, but when that comes from your heart, I feel that makes a difference. And like letting them guess for themselves, or maybe come around when they're just tired of being upset. Now they just feel like, okay, no, let me just let go. Let me just let go. You just look at them like and act like everything is okay. You go by your day and acting as if everything is okay when you're saying your friend is obviously hate, but because of pride and not
Good
wanting
point
to
to
take
bring out
accountability.
Pride, I think we've spoken about accountability, but pride. I think pride nowadays goes both ways. Guys go like, I'm the man of the house, and then you ladies, it's a new generation. Like, I have where I come from, I'm going to go back. So this same pride kills marriages nowadays. So how can it be handled?
You just have to. You want if as long as you want the relationship to work out, you have to work for it. I don't think any relationship is easy. Even a brother and sister relationship is simple. All relationships are hard as long as it's involving another person who believes in different things. I feel there's always some sort of misunderstandings there, but you have to work for it. By understanding, being forgiving. Okay, you take away the pride. You want it to work out. You married them or got married to that person to see yourself succeed, live your entire life together, and not to divorce or anything, God forbid.
What does forgiveness mean? Now we assume now the conflict is over. What does forgiveness entail now?
Letting go of the wrongdoings of your
Not when you because you ladies have a tendency when you get upset you start remembering things that happened 5 years ago.
Yeah, meaning the apology wasn't sincere.
No,
or you've repeated
but
the
you
same
moved
thing.
on. You moved on, but again you remember things that happened
It's
5 years
always
ago.
because of these two things. One, it's either the apology wasn't sincere, or maybe you never even apologized, or you repeated the same thing.
Or maybe you didn't fully heal, but you assumed to say I'm forgiven you or something. So I feel forgiveness should be done wholeheartedly, like you forget what
when
was
you ask
done
for
in the past.
forgiveness, okay, listen. When you ask for forgiveness, I feel like you need to work on that thing. Meaning you're not supposed to repeat the same thing over and over.
But again,
But
we're
if you
human.
keep on repeating it,
We're human. You can't punish something that happened 5 years ago to something that happens, like you let things accumulate.
Yeah, that's the reason why when you apologize, you have to work on your bad habits.
Tuli bantu mseka kapusumuka.
Same reason that's the same reason we hold on to the same.
It's like farting. No one plans to fart. You just fart.
That's the same reason we hold on to the old things that you did.
Okay, it's like we've leaned heavy towards the forgiveness and the arguments. They say prevention is better than cure. So how can you prevent the small arguments from becoming big fights, like full blown?
So yeah, on that one, issues needs to be addressed early, okay, instead of storing resentment. Because once issues are not talked over, they can cause resentment.
They pile up, eh?
Yes, because now you just keep on ignoring until it's overwhelming. Now you can't just take it. It just reaches a breaking point now.
Like the way Kendrick Lamar says, stop tap dancing around the real issue, sort it out.
Yes, and also you need to stay on one topic. You're not supposed to bring old problems into the current issues that you're facing.
Yeah, and I think avoid generalization, like you generalize everything to say, oh, your friend does that, or women do this, or this one does that. Comparisons, like we're all made differently, so let's respect each other's space in that regard. I think these small issues cause confusion as well.
Okay, and I feel like we also need to take breaks from these daily routines of marriage.
Which routines?
Like when you feel like emotions are weighing heavy on you, as a couple, I feel like you need to go out. You need to step out there, have fun, just the two of you, away from responsibilities. I feel like that's also one of the things that can help you reconnect. And like just being in the house and doing everything over and over
again,
repeating the same things over and over again, I feel that becomes too much. You need time to have fun. Okay.
Okay, guys, if there's anything we've left, please drop your comments in the comments section, guys. Click the subscribe button, and if you've stayed this long, guys, don't forget to share this video and subscribe. Till the next one, guys, take care.